Cancer is a devastating diagnosis. Every year, more than 685,000 people die from metastatic breast cancer, but less than 5% of funding is set aside for the advanced disease. Thankfully, there's a local group working to change that. Metavivor is the only organization in the U.S. dedicated to awarding annual resources for stage 4 breast cancer research. Joining me now is Tara Kuipers, a member of Metavivor of New Jersey, who was diagnosed with MBC at just 38 years old. Good to talk to you this morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Tell me, how did you get diagnosed?
So I was diagnosed in March of 2021. I was having intermittent shooting pain and it was coming and going, but then it got progressively worse. So I started going from doctor to doctor to try to figure out what happened. And finally, an orthopedic had done an MRI on my neck, and he suggested that I had put a medical history of breast cancer on my form, and he suggested I do a self-exam, and that's when I found the lump.
What was your journey like, and how has it been the past 2 years?
Well, when I was first diagnosed, the first thing the doctor said to me was, don't worry, you have an 80 to 90% chance of going into remission. But then I found out that I was stage 4, and when you're stage 4, it's a little different. That's a terminal diagnosis with a 20% chance of surviving past 5 years. So just 2 days after I got my final diagnosis, I needed emergency surgery because the tumors had infiltrated and shattered my spine. And then after that, I began 6 months of chemotherapy, and then I was declared stable. Just a year later, though, I had a reoccurrence, and I had to get a lumpectomy, undergo radiation, and add another therapy, and now I'm stable again.
Why does metastatic breast cancer get less funding than other types of cancer research?
I think it's due to a lack of public knowledge. So with stage 0 to 3, when you go into remission, there's still a 30% chance that you'll reoccur as stage 4. And what people don't understand is once you're stage 4, there's no cure. This is a terminal diagnosis. And that's why it's so important that we shift more funding to stage 4 breast cancer research so that those of us with it already have more options. So if something stops working, we have something else to fall back on.
Tell us more about the event this weekend. What can runners expect? I know you've been planning this for a long time.
Yeah, so we're really, really excited. It's a color fun run, and what'll happen is runners will pass through 3 color stations. So they'll be sprayed with pink, teal, or green color powder. Those are the colors of metastatic breast cancer. So pink is because it originates in the breast, teal is because of healing, and green is because of hope. And then you'll go through a 4th bubble station. We'll have a live DJ, giveaways, family-friendly events. There's a playground nearby, and it'll just be a really good time. So we hope a lot of people want to join us.
Oh, it's such a great event. Metavivor of New Jersey has lit up buildings across the tri-state area to raise awareness in past years. Do you have any plans to do that again?
Yes, absolutely. So Metavivor New Jersey of New Jersey is part of a national campaign. And this year we actually lit buildings on October 13th, which is the Metastatic Breast Cancer Day, in all 50 states and all around the world. And we plan to do that again. It's a virtual event, and we'd love to have more news stations help us and cover it and get the word out there.
We certainly will, and we so appreciate you being with us. Tara Kuipers, thank you for speaking with me this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
The 2nd annual Light Up NBC Color Fun Run is this Sunday, May 21st. That'll be at Midland Park in New Jersey. For more information about the run, go to our website, CBS New York.